Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. Tonight we have the Gurkha Red Witch. I don't know a whole lot about this cigar, but has a pretty colorful band. It says East India Trading Company and 2012 in Roman numerals. So I'm guessing the cigar came out in 2012. Off of the wrapper I get a nice earthy aroma, maybe a little bit of sweetness to it, and off of the foot it's a little bit sweeter, and the feels a little bit spongy, but construction looks good. What?
Yeah, beautiful looking box press Robusto, I think. Really nice color. I mean, kind of that nice light chocolate, I guess. But yeah, off the aromas, not too much off the wrapper for me. Maybe a little bit of like hay, maybe a little bit of earth. But off the foot, I absolutely love that smell. It's almost like a sugary caramel sweetness. I really hope I can pick that up in the taste. Just
As I understand, the Red Witch is the second release by the East India Trading Company. I believe the first one was the Wicked Indie, and I think recently they came out with the Rogue. Because I believe there's only 3 releases by it, and this would be the second. This is a beautiful little Robusto, as everyone said. It is box press, kind of a soft box press, hard lines. Mine too, very spongy. I've got one little crack right here, right on the vein, but I don't think it'll be a problem. But yeah. For me, I get like a sweet earth and a bit of barnyard on the wrapper, and I agree 100% with Wyatt. It is like the sweetest, like vanilla caramel. It's very nice. Let's get it cut up, toast it up, see how it goes. There, William.
nice first couple puffs. I definitely get that sugary sweetness. It's not really a caramel or anything. I guess so far it's just kind of a straightforward tobacco type of taste. Very good. Pretty long-lasting finish. No, maybe a little bit of pepper at the beginning, but it didn't last for very long for me. Nice smooth retrohale. Great start.
I do pick up that pepper. It's very fleeting though. It sits on your tongue and then it's gone really quick. The finish for me is not lasting that long. It's kind of clean for me. I do pick up a bit of earth and very faint spice. It's a pretty decent start. That's about it, Steve.
It does have a nice finish. Sweet originally, and then initially, and then the finish is a bit peppery. Nice flavor though.
Let's get into the first third. Well, welcome back. We're about 10 minutes into the Red Witch, and for me, it's kind of odd. The whole cigar has turned super spongy. It's not harsh. Still get decent flavor. It's just extremely spongy. Burn hasn't been great, but not really needing a touch up. It's definitely like a nice medium in body, but mild to medium in strength, nicotine-wise. Flavors for me, that pepper is really picked up. To me, it's kind of like a sweet and spicy pepper. The finish is picked up a little bit longer. It doesn't go clean as fast. There's still a little bit of earth, but it's that kind of sweet and spice that's really playing the major role here. What?
Yeah, I've had a really bad burn, but I haven't had quite the same spongy problems that Justin has had. I mean, it's kind of spongy right underneath the burn, but other than that, yeah, I've had to make a couple of little touch-ups. So hopefully they'll end up correcting themselves. But even if not, I mean, the flavors are definitely keeping me interested. There's that like sugary sweetness to the smoke that is really, you know, hooking me in. And then I still get that just, you know, regular tobacco taste. Just a little bit of earth, a little bit of wood, but mostly for me, what's keeping me interested in the cigar is just that sugary sweetness of the smoke. It's very, very good. Pete?
Thank you, Wyatt. I agree. I guess I've been lucky so far. Haven't had any burn issues or the sponginess. Flavor's still good. It is keeping me interested. Has a really nice tobacco is, I guess, the base flavor, and then some of the sweetness Wyatt was mentioning, and then a little bit of pepper on the finish. Just a very pleasant cigar.
Well, let's get into the second third, see how it goes.
Welcome back to Desert Smoke. We're about halfway through this Gurkha Red Witch. So far it's changed a little bit. The sweetness is gone. The pepper's still there at the end. The tobacco flavor is still there as a base, but it's gotten a little bit bitter. It's not in a bad way, but it's interesting. What?
Yeah, it's like in one puff the cigar did a complete 180 on me. All of that sugary sweetness that I really liked in this cigar was just gone. Like the second I hit the halfway point, for some reason it was just gone. And now, like Steve said, I mean the flavors aren't bad, but they're just nowhere near as good. I've still got that tobacco baseline flavor, and that's really it for me. I don't get a whole lot more. Even those little hints of something else, they're all gone, and now I just get kind of a baseline. I mean, I don't know, it tastes like a cigar without really tasting like anything else. I guess that flavor, but still really good. I was just sad to see that sugary flavor go. Just
Well, mine went to crap. It is super spongy. It's harsh. It tastes like a cigarette now. Yeah, I mean, it's just spongy. I mean, soft, harsh. I mean, the draw is still fine, but yeah, it's just, it's performing really poorly for me. And like, it's gotten harsh and hot, and it's just like smoking a cigarette for me. So it did a 180 completely for me. But, well, these two seem to be doing all right with it, so let's get into the final third and see how it goes.
Excuse me. What? Well, welcome back to Desert Smoke. We're at the end of this Gurkha Red Witch. And it never really turned bad for me. The bitterness kind of subdued. And as of right now, it's just a tobacco flavor. There's not much else. So I guess it's kind of interesting. The cigar started off a little bit sweeter, then turned a little bit bitter throughout having a peppery finish, and now it's just mild tobacco. What?
what's your rating?
Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot. It was kind of interesting. Not a bad cigar, but not the most complex. I'd probably give it a 7.5, maybe an 8, more 7.5. What?
Yeah, pretty much what Steve said there. I mean, not a bad cigar, but really not complex or anything. It actually went out on me in this final third, and I don't think I'm going to relight it. But yeah, I mean, a fine cigar for the morning, I think, or something I'd bring out on the golf course. More of a task cigar that's not going to insult your palate or anything. But that first half was very, very good for me. And I get that almost caramely, sugary sweetness as a flavor to the smoke, and that really kept me interested in the cigar. Like I said, when I got halfway, it was just gone, which was really, really too bad. So I guess that makes me not too impressed with this cigar, but I'm not really unimpressed or impressed. Like I said, this is something that I'd probably smoke again, but I'd probably do it on the golf course, maybe in the morning, or if I've got something else to do, but I just really wanted to have a cigar. I go a little bit lower. I'd give this one a 6.5 because it's again, something I'd smoke again, something that somebody gave to me, or if I saw for a good price at a local shop, I'd probably pick it up. But not something I'm going to rush out and get either.
Well, mine, I gave up on it. It got really spongy, really harsh. I was very unimpressed with this cigar. First half was pretty pleasant, and I agree with White on that. But again, I know East India Trading Company is a Gurkha, and I'll always risk it on a Gurkha. For me, I'd give it about, I had problems with mine. I had a little bit of construction issues, and it was really harsh and spongy. I would give it a 5, because maybe, and I'm thinking I probably just got a bum stick, and I'll try it again. But yeah, this particular stick was very unimpressive, so I'd give it about a 5. But in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. But until next time, smoke them if you got them.